Exactly. Oh, 100%. All those chemicals and stuff. Oh, fuck yeah. So much junk. But just the sugar alone is enough to fucking kill you. To limit your standard or quality of life going forward. It's enough. The way they talk about sugar as a drug, the more I read about it, is it's amazing that it's not like, you know, banned. But obviously it's an industry, it makes money, so, you know, there's that. But it's fucking crazy what sugar's doing to people. Mainly because it's refined, and especially white sugar. I haven't read enough or looked up enough on the different types of sugar enough, but sugar as a whole. And I think white sugar's probably high up on the list of the worst. Just based on my findings and stuff I've researched and looked at. And that's full of sugar too, white bread. Bread in general is full of sugar. Like, you know, people don't really realize it. You know, it doesn't exactly taste like candy, but it has, bread has sugar in it. Look at any bread you have in your fridge and look at the ingredients and see how much sugar's in it. A lot of people will be surprised to actually find that there's any sugar in it at all, but there is. Sugar has bread, and bread has sugar, sorry. Your homemade bread might not, but buy it off the shelf, look at the ingredients, you'll see there's sugar in there. I think making white bread yourself, there's one thing that's definitely going to be in it is less sugar. I mean, unless, you know, provided you don't put it in there, there's going to be less in there. Or none if you don't put any. But it is made with sugar. I have no idea why it's necessary, why they do it. I have no idea. Maybe it wouldn't taste as good, I don't know. But I know that, I do know this, that sugar is put in a lot of things that would taste like crap if it didn't have the sugar in it. So it's added as a flavoring to make you enjoy it. To make you not notice how shit it tastes. I know that. I know that's for a fact. That's why sugar is used as an ingredient in general in most things, as for taste. I know that. I think in some cases, I'm not too much on it, up on it too much, but in other cases as a preservative. I don't know too much about that, but that's something I've read as well. The first one, most definitely, I can say as a taste thing, they add sugar in it to make it taste a bit more appealing. Just like when you season meat, you know, to add to taste. It's for a taste, isn't it? And also, the salt does preserve meat as well. That's another thing. So there's two reasons there why sugar's used in things. Go to any shop, that supermarket that sells bread, and look at the ingredients, and you'll see there's sugar in there. And you'll be surprised at how many items on the shelf that you don't think have sugar in them have sugar in them. That are more, like for example, like a packet of salted crisps, you'll find has sugar contents in it as well. Absolutely. Next time you're in the shop, have a look. Baked beans, all of it. Have a look at the sugar content. I had a bag of Doritos recently. I was looking at the sugar content in there. I was looking at some coleslaw recently. I was looking at the sugar content in there. Had like 3.5 grams of sugar in it, which is, I think, nearly a teaspoon, roughly, if I'm not mistaken. I want to get that accurate. I want to be fully aware of how many grams it takes to make a teaspoonful of sugar. I'll be more informed when I look at an ingredient label going forward if I know that for sure. But I think roughly, I want to say around 4 grams is a teaspoon. I'm not 100%, but I'm thinking that's roughly where it's at. Are you looking at that online? Yeah, have a look. See how many grams makes up a teaspoonful of sugar. I read this article the other day about staying away from white sugar and why white sugar is bad. The things it listed sounded like they weren't talking about sugar. It went into so many different things. You know, it went to Alzheimer's, it went into heart disease and cancer, and yeah, sugar's a killer, man. But obviously, no one ain't promoting that like that because they're making money. When you say about the 30 days up and me going back to it, I want to be in a place where I don't even want it. I want to go 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I want to go that way. Like, I would be happy if I don't touch a packet of biscuits again. I'd be very happy. Just because I know I'd be doing good for myself. Uh-huh. Hey, I was right. I was spot on. That's what's up. I like being right. There you go. So, going back to your bag of crisps you got there, it has over a teaspoon of sugar in that bag. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Eyesight is on the list. Eyesight, cataracts is on the list. It could be it could be, we don't know. It could be an effect of too much sugar in your diet. It's possible. According to all this research I've been doing, eyesight is definitely one of the factors that is affected, the things that's affected by high sugar intake, or just sugar in general. I don't know how much you have to be taking for it to affect your eyes, but yeah.